All right, we are here, and hi everybody. Fun Saturday night time. We would have done it Friday, but things popped up this week, so wasn't a lot of opportunity for me to get myself mentally prepared for it. So yeah, we decided like, hey, let's just do a fun stream on a Saturday night instead.
Chester, get up here so you won't drop any balls again.
So in the meantime, I'm playing Pokemon Violet. Somebody came in. Hi, Mooney.
Hey, sorry guys.
Yeah,
I just lost track of the time.
that's all right. We're live, so it's all good.
Glad to hear.
Yeah,
If I'm kind of quiet, I'm busy on a game myself.
yeah, because I just got done doing my laundry.
How fitting.
Yeah, right.
Elliot, get off my.
And the cats are fighting now.
Get off my desk.
Chester,
It's on
don't
my-
you dare.
Oh, I just got a message for the Discord.
Oh, now he wants to communicate now.
He's butt dialing.
But dialing?
So I managed to beat this game, although I'm still in like the post game stuff.
Chester, stop playing with the Christmas
Do
ball.
you have Pokemon Home? Or
I don't. I had been requested to get one from Jassy. I'm like, I was like, how much does it cost? And he never got back to me on that.
Pokemon Home? It's gonna be free next year.
Yay! Then I'll wait till
There's a
next
free
year.
version of it that you can have, but um, by free I mean the rest of it. You can still have a box, like one box full of stuff, but the free stuff is the premium features.
That's fine. I am
So I'd
I
get
am
I'd get it anyway because I think they're removing it from the eShop soon.
yeah, like I said, I had no like that was not even on my radar when I was because I usually just leave the Pokemon in the games that they are already in. I don't usually transfer all that much. Unless of course there's like competitive Pokemon going on, but that's the thing. Like my friends and I don't do um, competitive like Pokemon battles because they moved on to Yu-Gi-Oh instead.
Ow.
Like everyone's all jumping on the like, oh, we gotta go fast. I'm like, wait a minute, that's Sonic, and they're like, no, not that fast.
Did you get the mystery gift?
I didn't activate it because it's like it was just items.
No, I mean there's a Pikachu.
Oh, I already caught a right. I already got one, so I didn't really
It's a
need
Terra
it.
flying type. You know, it has a balloon.
Yes.
Oh, the balloon Pikachu?
Well,
Yeah,
the flying
it's a
Terra
very special one.
the Terra flying versions all have balloons when they terraform. They have like balloons that you'll probably see it when I hit like a flying cave. But this is my party right here. I got pretty much everybody but Gyarados is a new gen Pokemon right here. This little like little brown one right here. That's what the Paldean Wooper evolves into, and it's a tank. Like the Mafia would have a hard time getting through this one.
So you follow the map at all, or because that's
Have I-
happened.
No, I have not had any glitches in this game whatsoever.
At least so far, right?
No, none. And I basically beat the main story already. Now I'm just trying to do the post game story.
Ah,
Yeah, I've had no issues. I know some people have, but I mean,
A lot
Yeah.
of people have. That's-
yeah. Jazzy had. It's been talking to Jazzy. He's like, yeah, I haven't been having any issues, and then I've been talking to Hisugi, and she said like, yeah, I haven't had any issues. But boy, traveling around this place is so much fun. Like they really like got the characters, like they gave them so much. They gave them so much development. It's
Development.
yeah, they're so third dimensional. It's like more than they have in any other gen. Like they really give these characters backstories, and like you cry at the end of the story. Like it is tear jerking. And even and not even that. There's even a tearjerker moment near the when you get close to getting to the Elite Four too. It's like, holy crap! How did this game get so much emotion?
Yeah.
Like even the team in this one. Oh my god, there are two versions of me. Oh my god,
The fuck?
two Clodsires in the ring at one time. Yeah, so that little like so the candlestick thing, like Pikachu becoming like a little Beauty and the Beast character. That's what they terraform into in their fire types. But no, there's like what was I saying? There was like yeah, there was a tearjerker near the end of the Elite Four, and they're like, why did they give this character so much? Why are you giving me these feels? Even the gym leaders have great personality. There's a fucking rapper. There's a gym leader that's a rapper.
The one that looks like a racist caricature.
The what was it? Gym leader Rhyme, I think is her name. She's the ghost gym one. All right, where am I going next? Okay. But they got like what was it? They got a pastry chef as one of them. That's like the bug gym leader, and then like the grass one's an artist. The electric one is like a Twitch influencer, or I shouldn't say Twitch, but just an influencer.
I mean, like a VTuber.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
say
Looks like a VTuber.
but they say influencer. In
I've
the
seen
game.
like commercials that involve her, like those involve her too.
Yeah, she's gonna be a mainstay in the anime for sure. Especially when Ash goes there. The water gym,
No.
the water gym trainer is is Gordon Ramsay.
Elliot, get off my desk.
I never thought Kira would be in this game, but Kira is in this game as like the normal
What the
gym leader.
fuck?
Larry?
Yes, Larry, not Larry. Like he's got the suit and the briefcase and everything, except it's not purple. It's like black and it's like yeah, black suit, white shirt.
Okay, so like if Kira was actually normal instead of like killing people, killing women
Had
and taking their
depression,
hands, right?
According to
Yes.
stuff.
As from what Hisugi told me, he's a stereotype of like Japanese businessmen.
Bruh.
And then we got the ghost gym leader who's a rapper. We got the psychic gym leader who's a model. So she's gone like she basically does.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then like the 8th gym leader is like the non-binary snowboarder. And then they turned Amy Rose into a Pokemon, which is on my team.
Okay, that was such a wheeze moment though, Joe.
What?
Saying that Amy Rose just turned into a Pokemon. What?
Yeah.
It's
I
like total deja vu and shit.
Yeah, like Tickatung is like a fairy steel type, and it's got a fucking hammer the size of Amy's.
Oh,
And
like her Pico Pico?
And the backstory is like when she sees like Corviknights in the air, she'll just take like a ball and then just throw them up at them while they're flying. And that's why Corviknights don't become flying taxis in this region, because they're like, ooh, Corviknights in the air, I'm gonna smack them down with my giant hammer.
Thinking like, oh, they look amazing. I'm gonna beat the shit out of them, bro.
Yeah, that's basically what the Pokedex thing is. Like, yeah, they do not like Corviknights. Like, I'm the Steel Master. Yeah, so that's the
I
backstory of
bet she doesn't
Tinkaton.
like other steel types either, right, man?
No, no. She's not a fan of them. But mostly Corviknight. Corviknight is her number one enemy.
It's like
Oh, that doesn't look like.
it's like I think it's just like that one ghost Pokemon that does not like emotion type Pokemon like Gardevoir. I can't remember the name.
Oh, the hat one? Hat something?
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Pokemon that beats people for feeling. Petrum.
Petrum. Yes.
That's terrifying. Just imagine you're having a bad day and all of a sudden this Pokemon comes up and just beats the shit out of you.
Sometimes it's kind of good to have a Pokemon like that when you're just like you need to keep. It tells you, hey, motherfucker, stop being all complainy. You need to focus on your shit right now.
That's why Corviknight does not do taxi service, because they don't want to hurt people. And they're like, what do we... I can imagine there's like a news story where it's like, the Tinkatons have been invading this region. What will we do to stop them? And then they can't come up with a reason. And then they bring like a Pokemon specialist like, you've experienced Tinkaton in your life, haven't you? Yes, I was brutally attacked by one.
Hey, Pizzle90.
Yo, what's up, Alex? Oh, hi. This is what everyone's, this is what the new Pokemon is giving us now. Oh, I'm waiting for the 2 stadiums to come out. Like, 2023 can't come any faster.
Speaking of the Switch, I was actually watching some four YouTubers actually play the Mario Party games, and oh, it's so hilarious and toxic at the same time.
Which one are we talking about?
Like the good kind of toxic.
Which one are we talking about? Out of the 3 on the N64, which one are they playing?
They were doing like the superstars, and then one of them actually had like videos for both one and 2 so far from 2 different people. I don't know what they're going to do if they do for the 3rd one.
Okay, because
if they ever get onto the Switch, the 3rd Mario Party.
It will get there eventually. Like 2023, it will roll around.
Okay, you guys gotta see this quickly. Her chin looks like an egg. She looks like...
Who is that?
This is what AI did. She was supposed to be a Sims character.
Oh. No, thank you.
The top... There's this AI that takes photos and changes it to like a more anime style. Some of them turn out okay, but I don't know why. But this one has a weird obsession with giving everything blue eyes.
Okay.
Okay, so there's this character from The Sims 2 called Olive Spectre. Because her pun is supposed to be I love Spectre.
What's so great about Spectre?
You know, she likes ghosts, she likes the Grim Reaper.
Oh boy. No thanks.
Yeah, there's a very weird background for her. I'll talk about it more in a moment, but it's just the AI took her picture and didn't whitewash her for once, but they gave her blue eyes, and
I am getting so
I
sick of this.
Oh, is it
What?
your
What circus?
Every time I freaking like start talking, I realize my fucking microphone ain't working on Discord.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's really fucking annoying. Like, I was just now trying to ask Sylph a question, and then I heard nobody reply, and then I realized, oh shit, my mic's not working.
what was the question?
I was asking if you saw the leaks to the Sims 5 yet.
I did not. I didn't even know there were leaks.
There's a
Yeah, there's
Sims 5?
Yeah, they're working on it right now.
Oh my
I
god.
do not have that much faith in EA, considering what 4 was like.
No.
I know, 4 was terrible.
Not only was it terrible, but they fucked up a lot of the iconic characters. Like, did you see what they did to the Caliente sisters? They gave one of them cheese hair.
What, is she a pizza monster?
Jeez, yum.
I don't know, like...
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
the thing with the Caliente sisters is their aesthetic was supposed to... I guess there was a style that was very 2000s that was, like... I guess also inspired... Or, oh man, what the hell was on at the time that was, like, Jersey Shore, but not...
Oh god,
like
Jersey
earlier.
Jerseylicious?
Oh no.
Is it
We
Jerseylicious?
got that.
You know, like the whole, heavy tan, bright hair color, I know in Japan it's called,
Oh, crap.
Ganguro, but...
Wait, did you say depends?
Yeah, she did.
What?
I mean, they did. Sorry.
I was like, did you say depends?
Yeah, they
Yes.
fucked up the Caliente sisters, they fucked up Bella and her kids.
I mean,
I noticed that for some reason, like, Bella's supposed to have, like, dark skin, and they're not consistent with that.
I know.
Like-
They're supposed to be like a Hispanic family.
Even Mortimer, because I swear, like, he was supposed to be, like, I guess... Wait, no, never mind, I was gonna say, I guess he and Bella are supposed to be, like, Gomez and Morticia? Is that
Yeah.
their names?
Yes. The Addams family.
For some reason, like, I think it was in the first game, hold on.
I should just get. If I could try to find the
Yeah,
Sims game.
he was pale in the first game, but she wasn't.
Well, you'll never. I've not even heard that there was like a Sims 5 even coming out, so I'm like surprised that they're even going about that.
There's been some leaked pictures of like the furniture and stuff like that.
I think I'm looking at it right now.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want to buy the Sims 5. One, I don't know, it's just too much money. Plus the
Yeah,
expansion
because the
packs.
last game was like, I think, would have totaled up to $1,000 at least.
Yeah.
Just to buy it?
Of everything, to like have the game and all the expansions and the stuff packs. And...
Yeah.
That's not worth it. Not worth it.
Dude, it's like a fucking bad addiction.
You know what I'd rather buy? The Rugrats Scavenger Hunt game on the N64. Alex knows what I'm talking about. Now that's a game they should put
I
on the
just don't-
Switch.
Personally, I just don't have the fucking room for all these fucking Sims shit anymore. And I love the Sims, don't get me wrong, but Jesus Christ, it takes up too much memory.
That's why I don't have it on my computer anymore.
Optimization is absolute dog shit. And then it's like, oh, you want to get custom content? Gotta get good stuff, or otherwise your computer gets all fucked up. I had like, want to guess how much Space had was custom content, or I just said this before. 16 point something GB.
Yikes.
I recently had to get rid of that.
I know it's time for a new one, but fuck's sake, they just took too long to make a new one. In my personal opinion. They just milked the fourth one too much.
No, I mean
Yeah.
that's what these companies are always going to do,
Especially EA.
especially
Oh,
EA.
EA expect ass.
Well, there's
I do
some
admit,
people.
I did like the third one.
I was gonna say, Sylph, you might as well rephrase that because there's some people that are actually expecting that, aka Kevin's.
Oh, please. Don't
And the-
tell me there's an update.
No, I have not looked at the Kevin updates at all.
Thank
now-
God.
Unless you want me
Speaking
to
of
right
Kevin.
now.
It's up to you.
There's a really bad character from. I mean, there's a character from this really bad game, and his gimmick is he's always shirtless, and his name's Kevin.
Please tell me you're not talking about Call Me, Kevin.
No,
Because
it's in a bad game. Kevin's not bad.
I'd like that, Kevin.
Oh,
But,
Kevin,
the
Shout
shitty
out to my
Saints
dude.
Row reboot. It killed Volition.
Shout out
You
to
know,
my
instead of, like-
chickens.
Instead of like Leisure Suit Larry, they should have like a Leisure Suit Kevin.
Mm.
well, the only Kevin update I saw is he's got a TikTok now.
Oh! Could I have the link?
Thank God I don't use it.
No.
You
Is
know
that-
me so well. You know
Yeah,
to troll
because I know you will, and I'm not gonna let you do that.
them.
Sounds like one of those people who
I'm
do the
Not
fractal
that
wood
stupid.
life hack. You know, the one that's killed people.
I'm not that. I'm not that stupid when it comes to using. I'm not a TikTok person. I don't know who in the right mind would.
Oh, life hackers.
Oh, Kevin, you're like so handsome and amazing. You're the
Have
best
you guys heard
neckbeard
about
on the
that?
street.
although I will
using,
say, I will give
Rubber
the tick.
cables and car batteries for burning wood.
I will
Electrocuting themselves to death and burning their houses down.
I will give the TikTokers credit. They did buy all those tickets at that Trump rally, and then Trump was like, "Oh my God, I sold out in like Kansas." And then he got there and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then you find out that all the TikTokers bought all the tickets so that nobody would show up. So I'll give them credit for that.
Oh, Lord.
But they, I mean, on one hand, yeah, people couldn't go, but at the same time, they still got the money. You know.
Mhm.
Well,
Unless they
then
did a chargeback.
the money wasn't the problem. The problem was it was like they were making this like, oh, this is going to be the biggest rally of all time, and then getting off the plane, they were like, nobody showed up. We got fucking trolled, and then just the look on it, and just the look on everybody's faces was like, money? Who gives a fuck about the money? We already have enough money as it is. That's not what the purpose is for this whole thing. It's to let our egos shine.
No one wants to hear this bullshit.
So yeah, there is a good effort there.
Anyone else dreading the next election?
Oh gosh, the patch notes. Hold on,
Not the
after this, I need to read you the Sims 3 patch notes.
Well, Sims 3 had patch notes. Recently
yeah,
or
a lot.
recently or
No,
like
like
back then?
Back then.
Oh.
Wasn't there like one point you could sleep with the Grim Reaper and have a baby with him or something?
What the?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
But
Because
no,
it was it was a bug. That's what the fuck happened.
I'm sorry. This is not Rosemary's Baby, okay?
I mean, it is canon that he does have. Oh, sorry, it's not. It is canon that they do have a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Nervous subject.
No, I don't play Sims 3, so
Oh no, this is Sims 2.
I don't even play that either.
I'm just saying it was canon that
So this was an actual storyline in Sims.
Yes, it was actually. Name of the town was I think it was Strange Town.
Oh
the
no,
Yeah,
mother
that's where the
not,
aliens were.
The mother was Olive Spectre, and it's implied that she kept killing other Sims just so she could keep seeing the Grim Reaper, and then eventually had her kid, and then kid got taken away and sent to a family of scientists, Loki and Cersei Beaker.
I feel so sorry. I used to kill that character a lot when I used to play Sims 2. I didn't know his backstory. I never read it.
I know. And then there are people who ship Nervous with the Curious brothers, the one who had a baby with an alien.
Oh, I remember that.
I swear to God, when you said Curious, I'm like, please don't say George. Please don't say George.
No, it's not. No. Alright.
What I hate about The Sims 4 is how the TV keeps fucking glitching every time I try to play it.
Apparently, the TV doesn't like people.
It looks like fucking, like, static.
Oh, wait, no, it's Pascal, Vidkund, and Laszlo.
Mm.
The baby is Taicho. I think that's how you pronounce it.
We didn't pregnate a man.
We didn't make The Sims. Well, that's why I've never... The only Sims game I ever played was Sims Theme Park on the PlayStation. But then again, that was a British knockoff that they just called Sims.
You hear that, Dana? It's your people that made it.
Yeah, because I looked at it and I said, ooh, Sims Theme Park. I was like, wait a minute, this isn't Sims. But they're making it believe it's Sims? Because the original one had, like, a character, like a little ball as your host. And the ball in the original game had a British accent. And then in this one, they're like, oh, we got to do American. Because Americans are not going to understand what the British are saying.
I do, half the time.
I mean, half the time.
There are times when me and Dana talk, there is a language barrier.
Can I read the patch notes?
Sure.
Wait, hold on. Alright, so Sims 3 patch notes. The first one. Kleptomaniac Sims can no longer steal subway stations from lots.
Why?
Fucking insane.
For some reason, with Sims that are addicted to stealing, they steal entire subway stations.
See, this is... How can you steal an entire subway station? How is that possible?
I think you shoot it down and then take it, like how you take the monuments.
How do you take it down brick by brick, though?
Or, I think you mean like terrorizing the owners of the subway station.
No, literally, they take it and put it in their pockets.
What? What the fuck?
Now you see why I had to be patched.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? How?
Magic. It's called magic.
Okay, number 2. Sims can no longer woohoo in the elevator with a Sim who is on a different floor.
Wait, so they... What, so they can't pretend to be Mario on another floor?
Yes, huh?
I mean, it's not like the whole... Hey, can you keep it down up there, will ya?
Unless we're talking about Playboy here.
Let's not talk about the Mario porn parody that Nintendo owns now.
Well, you know what? I'm glad they have it in their possession because that thing does not need to be on the airwaves.
Yeah, they found out about it. They bought it, so no, it could be shut.
Even though they bought it, like it was still like found. Like
yeah,
people did a massive search for it, and it's online.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that Nintendo,
I think it's hilarious.
If there's one thing Nintendo,
like
if there's one thing Nintendo needs to crack on, it's that. So I'm sorry.
Why?
Well, they caught it and they bought it and they put away. They thought they got rid of it, but nope.
Same with the Rugrats one.
I mean,
Oh,
okay, the
God.
Rugrats one I can understand because those are babies.
Is it? Are you
That's-
thinking about? Thinking about like what are you thinking about? Like what? Burying it with the Atari ET game?
Well, no, because it's all digital now, so there's no point in putting it underground.
Plus, that's plastic that's there.
Yeah, that you're
I mean,
doing
or
damage.
they could just like yeet the fucking thing out of the volcano when they go up to like to Pompeii or something.
Number 3, the Grim Reaper will no longer be prevented from reaping souls due to band affiliation.
Goddamn Republicans.
Band isn't like, wait, that's what band affiliation means? I thought it was like, oh, hey, you don't worry, I'm not gonna take your soul because you're in this, you're part of.
Oh, I thought you were saying like the Grim Reaper now has the ability to take people's souls.
No, like the patch note is the Grim Reaper will no longer be prevented from reaping souls due to band affiliation. It's like, oh, hey, you're part of Green Day. You're gonna stay alive forever. Joy Purgatory on Earth.
Wait, Green Day and the Grim Reaper have like an affiliation with each other?
No, that's like the first band I could think of as a joke.
Oh, because I thought, what does Green Day and the Grim Reaper have to like? What are they doing with each other? I don't want to know.
One of them's gonna
Oh my
die
God.
eventually, enjoying the Grim Reaper and all the other souls. That's what they have in common.
I was gonna say, is that how they?
Oh.
I was gonna say, it's like, is that how they became famous? They made a deal with the Grim Reaper,
That would be funny though.
the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So like, why couldn't it have been us? We're the Red Hot Chili Peppers. God damn it, we have more of an affiliation with you than the Green Day does. And the Grim Reaper's like, I support green energy. It's like that's
Oh
not
my
what
God.
that's not what Green Day means. Grim Reaper, you got fooled.
Besides, you
And
already sold your
not like
souls.
that.
Now,
Right.
I'm a little confused with this one. Fixed the tuning issue so that Sims will now be sick at acceptable levels.
I was thinking more like it's not for the
That
green
way-
energy thing, but Chili Peppers. I mean, you guys get your energy from the electric sockets. Come on.
Oh gosh, the Grim Reaper one's next. It is no longer possible to try for baby with the Grim Reaper.
So they're basically.
But I want a baby Grim Reaper. Let me have my Grim Reaper.
Little Reaper, go.
See, he got his father's blood.
Like, okay, gosh. Become enemies with Child Wish no longer appears. Sims who are on fire will no longer be forced to attend graduation before they can put themselves out.
What kind of rule is this?
It gets worse. It gets worse.
Sim logic.
Pregnant Sims can no longer brawl.
Oh, come on, what if you want a fucking redneck Sim? Come on.
Baby Sims will no longer become stuck on a Sim's hand while driving a car.
Who comes up with this stuff? Like,
How does this even happen? I don't know.
Did the developers just sit down and just like come up with this stuff? Like they're sitting there like in like one of the conference rooms and they're just sitting going, what can we do to make this game better so that people don't fucking destroy this game that we've worked so hard on?
Or maybe like they like had a line of like Coke and David Snorton, and that's how they got their idea.
Oh no, don't
Keep
say
in mind,
that.
these are weird glitches that people discovered.
Maybe like
It's
Maybe
a
it's
joke,
like-
Joe. It's
No.
a joke.
No, because like today when I was in the elevator, there was like some random there was like a trio of women in the elevator with me, and all of a sudden they were talking about like, oh my god, I just had Coke. I just snorted Coke. I'm like, what? And I'm just on my phone going, what am I hearing right now? And she's going like, oh my god, this is better than weed. and they got off the floor below. They got off the floor below me, and I was just like, "What was that?" She said, "I tried marijuana, it didn't work, so I tried coke, and it actually does the job." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Maybe when having sex, maybe.
Oh God, just this one's on a different list, but children will no longer go on a vacation alone if their parents die before van arrives.
Oh, sorry, sorry, Kevin McAllister.
Home Alone, Sim Edition.
Malone orphanate version.
Oh God, can you imagine if they get Joe Pesci to be in a Sims game?
Oh, I would love to hear Joe Pesci doing Simish.
Sims will no longer receive a wish to skinny dip with mummies.
Oh!
What? How does that work?
It would work. How does this make sense?
Wait, is it mummy or mommies?
Mummy, as in,
Wrapped
corpse
undead
wrapped in
wrapped up
wraps?
people from Egypt?
Wrapped in
I have a
From
lot of
Egypt.
questions to fucking Sims developers.
I think we all have a lot. I think we all have a lot of questions.
The Sims will no longer spontaneously combust so easily. Hot
Oh,
tubs,
come on.
exercise machines, etc.
Well, that's gonna help Spinal Tap.
Hey, we all need our source of violence, okay?
Damn, Susu. Last time I was talking
Here's the
Simish
best
to
one.
him.
Meteor can hit a building, which case everyone will run out before the collision. Those who do not exit the building will die. Sims automatically leave if a meteor is approaching, unless it's a school, in which case children are not allowed to leave and will always die.
Thank you,
Damn.
Republicans. Thank you, Republicans, for
Apparently
putting that
somebody
in there.
hates kids.
See, if the Republicans have their way, they would make things like that, rules like that, in a Sims game.
Damn.
More for babysitting, routing off lots with babies. You can have a babysitter and they take the baby and just walk off the lot.
That's kidnapping!
For a freeze that can occur when Sims attempt to clean out bad food from the fridge.
What the hell?
Yeah, this one I
Oh.
don't get. Babies will no longer be born to single parents.
What the hell?
Reduced the
I mean-
urge. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I just said I made plenty of single Sims in my time. What the fuck is wrong with that?
Oh wait, I think I know what they mean. Like, as in like one parent. Like the sim only has literally one genetic parent. Cloning, maybe.
Maybe. Might have to look on the definition with this one.
Even though I'm pretty sure there is a way for Sims to clone each other, to make clones, because then there's one lady, this land grab lady, who had like 3 clones, and the guy who would who adopted nervous subjects had 2 clones.
Where's
Reduced
my
the
rent
urge
pit?
for neat Sims to put away fire pits.
What the hell? We
I
might as
think I
well
had
be
my
high on
response.
this one.
What?
We might as well be high on this one.
Imagine playing
You
this
saw
with
my
all
reaction.
these patches.
Look at my reaction, Joe, in the general.
Hold on.
I gotta look at this.
I don't know. I mean, like, it wasn't intended.
Yes, that fish from
Sims-
SpongeBob.
Sims can no longer interview non-playable ghosts.
Why can't you interview ghosts? Like, what? Why?
I don't know.
I mean, if they were Ghost X and if they were killed, they would have like they would reveal who their killer is, wouldn't they? Just to make the court cases a lot faster, like a kangaroo court.
I don't know, like, assuming that they did die from murder and not, like,
Come on, we need like a freaking kangaroo
satellite
court
falling
going on here,
a
guys.
home,
Maybe we have a Debbie
eating
situation.
bad fish, crowding, shark attack. That's a thing in The Sims 3.
Oh, street sharks
Kangaroo
make an appearance?
court.
Brutal ways you... Yeah, and it's one of the most brutal ways you can die, because it shows the, after your sim dies, it shows their bones floating, not floating, sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
Never done that one, but I want to see it.
Oh my
It's
god!
also
Now
the
I'm
Kraken.
Self. Thank you for reminding me. After this, I'm gonna go downstairs and get my eggnog and that, and I'm gonna get my drinking on.
Alright.
I'm sorry, but I have to look up the shark attack. I'm sorry.
Sims will no longer walk on water to view paintings placed on swimming pool walls.
Thank you, Jesus.
Well,
You
it's like-
ruined the fun.
Oh gosh. This one is. These ones are from 2011. Toddlers can no longer get fleas.
What?
Good. Good.
But
The less fleas, the better.
Sims that have been turned into a ghost will no longer receive an extra diploma.
Oh man, there goes Ghosty's chances of getting a diploma.
Teens can no longer die from motor failure while on a timeout.
Oh.
Issue has been fixed that causes unicorns to lose their special powers when using the Make All Happy cheat. Make all happy, just the unicorn used the last of their magic.
Oh.
But you know what the horn of the unicorn's supposed to do, right? Thank you,
Oh yeah,
Kratos.
since it's for that, I'll take one.
Thank you, Kratos, for your for the comment there.
oh wait, guys, I think it's supposed to raise the attack power of supposed to be like beast type monsters or something.
I don't know.
All I know is that it was an equip item.
Oh gosh, there's. Hold on a second. I found another
saw-
list.
I saw the shark attack video from The Sims. Yeah, the bones do float to the bottom.
I was
Do you think?
expecting
Insane,
having
forget it.
I was expecting street sharks to show up.
It doesn't show the full attack, just the blurred out shit. Oh, fun. I wanted blood. Fuck this
Sims
family
no
game.
longer get stuck while selecting the option to. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Turn vibration on, and then turn vibration off. The Vibromatic LN3000 vibrating bed.
It reminds me of
Forgot about that.
That reminds me of the Keenan and Kel TV movie, where they're in the hotel and Keenan's got like one of those coin-operated vibrating beds, and it just goes the whole night.
Oh, technically the last episode ever.
Yes,
They decided to make it into a movie.
yes.
Oh yeah. I just remember the fucking monkey playing fucking Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
Very superstitious.
And then the ball of string just rolls out, and what happened here?
Exactly.
There are now stricter relationship requirements for woohooing with Sims in the sarcophagus.
Wait, what?
So I guess you can't be Mario
Damn,
in a
let's do that. Let's
sarcophagus.
find a coffin.
No, no, no. If anything, if wrestling has taught us something, don't ever have sex in coffins.
Some
That's the thing. I never learned anything from wrestling.
Well, most people did into like 20 years ago. They're like, well, now I know not to do that.
Hey, I'm an adventurous person. I'll do it.
It's not it. The thing is not sturdy after a while, and it's not comfortable in there. You ever tried laying in a coffin that's just like openly free? Like when I was a kid, I was at a funeral parlor once, and they said, "Hey kid, you want to see what it's like to be inside of this thing?" I'm like, "Yeah." I get out, and I'm like, "That was brutal."
Oh
not-
God!
it's not
It just made
comfy
me
in
think
there.
about that one of a certain show that I watched years ago, where when this guy turned 30 and his friends and all take him to like this funeral home where they had like a coffin and everything, like celebrate like having a death day cake and all that shit.
Oh, tell them we getting birdies
Oh,
to
no.
someone.
When using the fire
I don't know
pit,
why they
Sims
said-
can no longer roast and eat horse fertilizer.
What dumbass would do that? Why? What dumbass would eat actual horse shit?
Someone who is very, 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 very hungry and homeless.
Yeah, I bet they would get so sick afterwards. I mean, you don't know what kind of bacteria and or even worms are in that stuff, dude.
Hell, they probably take the fertilizer and make their own food by letting plants grow in it.
Oh gosh. Why am I saying I'm off the cuff stuff today?
It's late at
Yeah.
night.
And you haven't had your Kraken.
Yeah.
Sims 4 has a patch note that island living, children can now drown.
Island?
Can now drive.
The mermaid expansion. Drown. Children can now drown.
Oh, no, thank you, Ariel. Do something about that, please. In your mermaid initiative.
Damn. Someone who
Or
don't
bring
give a
Mar-
shit about sharks.
or at least get Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy into this when they were younger.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to say it. I think they were gay.
Everybody says that. Oh, you're talking about
Well, it
the
doesn't make it. Particle and
yeah,
yeah.
you were talking about them. I was like, oh yeah, well, everybody said that about the original duo.
yeah. But the fact that these two made it till fucking like where they're living in the same home together, yeah. Like partners.
I'm sure they were both happy with that too.
Exactly. So they argue like fucking a couple.
The Krabby Patty is too big for you. You'll never finish it. Your pipsqueak is cold. Shall I feed you? Feed this old man. I'm tired of hanging out with a man who wears a bra. I was like, tease. Men can wear bras.
Here you go, Sonny.
Sorry. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, you two get a room already?
They already do. Would you hurry up in there and save me some hot water?
Married 50 years and still arguing like teenagers.
I come down here in my underwear to open a jar of mayonnaise.
I hope that be me in 30 years.
What? Trying to open
Pretend
a
to be
jar?
fine. Sorry, Manny.
Old and happy. That's what I want to be.
Oh.
Old and happy. Like those two.
What would old folks' homes be like when we get older? Like, what would they entail? Like, what would be the daily activities? Because we know we're not going to go for bingo anymore.
Well, I know this.
What?
My husband will probably be taking care of me since he's younger than gonna be me. So yeah.
I have a feeling like they're going to start putting like Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the in the rec room, and they're like, "Here, we're gonna teach you how to play." It's like, we've been playing for 50 years.
Oh man, let me teach you how to play Pokemon. I've been playing this since 1996. Fuck off, Junior.
The game didn't come out until 2 years later. How did you get an advanced copy? I was living in Japan at the time, boy.
I knew the owner. I helped him with it.
I even played
What?
the original green version. Back then there was a green version, but nowadays it's just red and blue. You know how many times do you know they remade that game? 50 times. Well, that's because everybody remembers the good old shit.
That shit you kids have is awful.
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Pasta and Pokemon Pizza. What the fuck were they doing when they were thinking of those things?
We had to walk 15 miles in the snow just to buy fucking Pokemon cards.
Just to go to GameStop. You kids are too young enough to know what even going to a store to buy games is.
Yeah, you get on your internet and buy shit.
No, you know there is no internet now. Everything is just done through your eye sockets.
No, I can just be kind of glad I might not be able to see that. If things go right within that time frame, I probably would be dead before I hit 60.
I'm too damn stubborn to die.
We'll try to find a way to do it with pudding, and you're just like, God damn it, pudding.
Damn it! Give me my pudding. I don't want that Jello shit. I want pudding. Fuck Jello.
No. You have the pudding, and you're hoping that the pudding will be like, okay, work to my advantage, take me down, pudding, and you're like, God damn it, pudding, you're not doing your job.
You betrayed me for the last time, pudding. You're tearing me apart.
Oh my God, he went like all Scottish Tommy Wiseau there.
You tear me apart. I don't know what the fuck's up with me lately. I've been doing that Scottish voice the whole time. I think I'm starting to get Dana.
Pretty soon you're gonna start playing golf.
I know, I hate golf. Actually, yeah, I am actually, like, on my dad's side, I am Scottish.
Well, you know they invented golf, right?
I know.
So you're gonna start playing 18 holes pretty soon.
Nah, I'd rather get my holes filled than play it. Another 18.
You just got her up for that, Joe.
No, I didn't. I was fully expecting it.
Oh yeah, definitely I'm gonna have totally filled, left to right. Breathe!
I don't
No
know.
adjustments
I don't
said,
know if
"This
I'll
is
be
no
able to
test."
experience it. I don't know if I'll be able to experience that one day.
You will. Just find the right person.
At least
I-
it'll. Who knows if it would be better than plastic.
Mm.
Here's the thing. Just don't expect it to be like what you see from actors.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not like that at all. I don't even give a damn. But if I do use like that type of stuff, I just use it for like artistic inspiration.
Do you know how long a shoot? You know how long a shoot is for 20 minutes? It's like 12 hours.
Yes. I mean, come on. I'm just saying. I'm the type of person that usually likes to check out that kind of stuff for not just artistic inspiration, but sometimes just to poke humor, get the jokes running.
That's why, children, we need a fluffer on the set every time they do a 12-hour shoot.
Imagine having
I'll be
that.
right back before I run my mouth down to the ground.
Imagine having that job. Like seriously, imagine having
Ow.
that job. And
I'll be
just-
right.
And imagine like you're in a situation like that, and you're just like, "That's my job." That's like, yeah. I'm like, why can't they do it themselves? And it's like because they're trying to get into character. I'm like, yeah, right.
And of course, I smack myself up on the top of the head, just like trying to tell myself to go to H jail. Bonk.
Hey, Elliot, what are you doing, boo?
Trying to listen in on the conversation, be like, what the hell?
A couple of nights ago, he wanted to cuddle, and so I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna lay down. And he curled up. At first, he curled up next to me, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna lay the same way you do, and he rested his little head on my shoulder. It was so cute.
I feel like want to watch what you're doing.
So then this morning he decided that he was gonna go after my foot and try grabbing onto it and rabbit kicking it, like what they do with their toys.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was gonna be like, like that one video where that cat gets all over dramatic and just like opens his mouth real wide, moves his body a bit before sinking his teeth into the toe that's under the feet that's under the blanket.
Oh, right.
Colonel Sanders in anime form once again.
This time drawn with different dimension, different me.
Now we're just gotta wait for the.
Good boy.
It looks like isn't that an AI art?
Yeah.
Drawn in AI? Holy shit.
Now we just have to wait until the anime comes out.
Elliot, what are you doing? Hey, hi.
Oh my god, I'm fighting an Amy Rose.
No, don't pop on my keyboard.
Too late.
Go. Hi.
Right, I got like over 200 pink glow sticks. Damn it.
Oh, somebody's gonna be having a party soon.
Oh, no, it's just for one of my games. It's about to hit its third anniversary sometime this week, and one of the characters' birthday is on the 9th, but they're just getting ready for the anniversary, really.
That would be a good way to celebrate too.
And I wanted to let you guys know I'm taking like a week off of work just so I can celebrate my birthday. Thank God.
Nice.
Even though my birthday is not until the 18th on a Sunday, even though that's technically my day off of work, but I need a breather.
No, I get it.
It's like,
Yeah, because it's good to have one every now and then, you know?
I know. This breather is needed.
Just don't spend it playing Sims 3.
Hey, I'm not a fan of playing Sims, so I've got other games I got planned. Like, I've been into like Fantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis.
Wait a minute, is this really a thing? Confident children will no longer get a whim to practice pickup lines?
That's a Sims 4 patch note.
What?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is happening?
Can't imagine what type of pickup line they're gonna try to go for.
Are we really going back
I
to
don't
the
know.
Pell route now?
Something. I learned the alphabet, but I only need to know the letters U and I. Something.
Something stupid like that.
Yeah.
You must be a Pikachu because you really shocked me.
What, Cash? You're just always looking at me. And whenever I'm laying like, not laying, but whenever I'm like sitting down on the bed without my own stuff, you like a blanket. He's deciding to like lay his front half, like his upper body, up on my thigh while I'm playing a game.
Somebody's wants to play.
And that's usually
Sim
whenever I'm
has
playing
a-
like on.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Say
Bud.
my
Let me see,
Sim has a very unique painting technique, which involves him dislocating his arm, planting his face into the canvas, and painting on the back of his head. That animation. You look weird.
What the heck? An artist must stand and visualize his concept. This is like somebody that would do all the things that SpongeBob did with the marble. I gotta wash the marble. I gotta date the marble. I gotta be the marble.
Okay, I'm not looking at patch notes anymore. I'm looking at like Sim stories, and one
Oh,
of them
boy.
was my kid Sim was having a pool party, and the Grim Reaper showed up and took the whole plate of grilled salmon.
Why the
And someone
salmon?
probably said that rude.
Apparently,
I
the
don't
Grim
know.
Reaper must have been hungry though.
It's like Bobby eating all that Luke Fisk.
Ow! Oh god, someone wrote, once my baby was being really annoying, so I put it in the basement. But then I forgot and decided I didn't want my basement anymore, so I got rid of the door and then decided to do the rest later. And when Child Protective Services came, they couldn't get to my kids, so they just wandered around my house. I'm talking about the Sims, please don't call the police.
Well, now I know that what type of parent you'll be in real life.
I can't read that.
Alright, let me see.
You used to ride me like that. Adventure from a horse, they're getting on someone having sex.
They're not
They're
even.
making out, and there's a horse watching outside.
Surprised they're not
Damn it, Bobby.
Surprised they're not screaming like that Godfather guy.
Oh gosh, here's one. Okay, so this person had two very attractive Sims, and the Sims had a baby, but the kid was hideous, so they had it taken away. Then they had a daughter,
How
and
ironic
the daughter
is-
was beautiful. But once she started school, she brought a friend home. It was the first kid.
Oh no.
Why do I think that's gonna be like a future comedy movie in the coming soon to a theater near you, starring Rob Schneider? And then the ugly
Father, why
child.
did you forsake me?
And then the ugly child is just like Adam Sandler playing a baby.
That's horrible, Joe.
Joey, I had to say it. Don't give them any ideas.
Well, I mean, they're gonna be shy. They're gonna be asking Netflix for another movie deal soon.
Oh, hell no. That remind me, there was that one time I was watching, I actually watched a Pixel with Adam Sandler in it, and
Donkey Kong.
yep.
Yeah, yes, I am very I am very enthused by the fact that you know Donkey Kong's right there. Chris Pratt's Mario had better reaction to Donkey Kong than you, Adam.
Yeah, but you guys ass beat.
Yeah, I knew somebody that ranted about Pixels longer than the actual movie.
Oh god.
I'm like, you do realize that your rant just lasted longer than this movie, right? He's like, I don't care.
Was it the Tom Hanks looking
a
like?
parody of a
No.
guy like who used to have the world record for Donkey Kong. Like, didn't they have a parody of that guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
the little guy.
And he didn't try and sue them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's that little dude in the movie. That's supposed to be a parody of Billy Mitchell, I believe.
I was trying
Yeah.
not to put his name in because he likes suing people.
Yep.
Sounds like Lucky, just going around suing everybody.
We like you, Billy Mitchell. Even your nice hot sauce. Please don't sue us. Technically, you'd be suing Joe, but yeah.
What would I get sued for?
So I guess. Well, I mean, the rest of us are just. Hey, we all did it, so we're all under the bus. We're done with Joe.
That's why I'm begging
The
him not
Titanic
to sue
will
us.
go down with this ship.
That sounds just as bad as Mr. Burns telling Smithers, like, when I pass on, you shall be buried alive with me. It's like, oh, goody.
Well, it's just,
You met-
hey, I mean, the pharaoh has to bury his stuff, you know.
I'm not a pharaoh.
Dude, I am not burying my cat with me.
I don't need to.
It's
I
a
don't.
reference.
I don't need to have like all this stuff around me. Just be like, hey, let me die with my things all around me. I don't need to be surrounded by Mario merchandise.
What are you doing?
Mom will bury you in a Mario coffin.
No, I'm getting cremated. If I die, I'm getting cremated. I think
Same
like
here.
coffins like cost way too much money.
If
Yeah.
we can afford one in my family, just bury me in a Hello Kitty box.
And then I want to have
like a Hello Kitty urn.
Just basically cremate me, find a Hello Kitty box, and put my ass in there.
It's like if I get cremated, I want them to use the ashes to start making like marijuana. So it's just like here, use it to make some smokes.
Hey, oh hey, hey, when they smoke it, they're smoking the ghost of Joey with them.
Yes.
It could be worse. It could be like what Foamy wanted to do with his body when he died with popcorn in it. So when they cremated him, popcorn would fall around and everybody have a snack.
Yes. Cremated popcorn.
Let's see, what's this? So one of my Sims died, and the Grim Reaper turned up to do his business, but then another of my Sims went into labor, and the Grim Reaper started freaking the hell out. This is not my job. This is the exact opposite of my job.
I mean, he's giving life when he's supposed to be taking life.
It's like, get me out of here. I'm being chased by a maniac.
What if, like, that child, that person that just died is that child now? Going for revenge on the Grim Reaper.
Why is this a thing? There's a Peter Griffin hoodie.
Oh, God.
Well, they'll do anything, Family Guy. You know that. They will not discriminate against getting merchandise.
Family Guy. Simpsons did it.
Oh God, imagine if they made guest appearances in Sims 5. They're like, you know, we have to get on that Fortnite train. We have to just start putting celebrities in there.
Oh, in The Sims 3, they already had Katy Perry doing her own pack back in the day.
Which one had Drew Carey in it?
Sims
Maybe
1.
Sims 1?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
It also
next,
Hey, Elliot.
Next will be Snoop Dogg in Sims 5. With Martha Stewart cooking in your kitchen, and they're giving you a tutorial about how to cook.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
I bet he would love that shit.
Like, there will be voice acting.
I want to meet Snoop Dogg.
I actually did meet him for like 5 seconds.
Is he who he really is? Like,
Yeah.
in real
Oh,
life?
yeah. You could smell the weed off of him. Not joking either. Like, it was powerful. I was at a Snoop concert, and like you could just smell the weed from around the corner. And then Weezer was playing right next to him, and then the Weezer over on the other side was like, "Yeah, you see all that like weed all over it?" Because there was like a cloud of weed just going around. It's like, thank God we're not those assholes, right, Pete? Like, right, fans?
Boo!
Yeah. Yeah, apparently there were a lot of people that showed up for Weezer a lot more than they did for Snoop Dogg. I'm like, why?
Sorry, I was showing for Snoop and get high.
Well, everybody did.
Elliot, stop messing with my books.
Fuck's sake, I want to fucking smoke with Chicken Chong before they fucking pass.
Well, didn't Chongo already did?
No, they're
both still around?
alive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I know
Yeah.
Cheech. I remember Cheech being in this one movie called what was it, Polly? It's like a talking bird, and then
Yeah.
he actually think he was high because it's like, wait a minute, I'm talking to a bird. Meanwhile, his theme song's playing in the background.
They can talk. No.
I say
remember that.
no.
took
They
us
don't
to the
talk.
class trip.
They don't talk. I say taco. They say taco.
Taco, taco, taco.
Like, you have to talk to them in parrot. What? Yeah, you have to talk to them in parrot. Talk parrot? Yeah, right.
That was a cute movie.
Yes. You're thinking about Marie, huh? No, I was thinking about Lupe wearing nothing but that fruit hat. He just looks at him like, you dirty little bird. And then of course that
You know.
one stand-up comedian like calls immigration on him. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Oh, what the fuck was his name?
Jay Moore, I believe.
Let me look up.
Elliot, no.
Let me look that up. It's,
What are you freaking out about, bud?
I don't want to look up Pauly Shore, you asshole.
Oh God, imagine you watching like a whole. Well, I mean, hey, he did play Bobby in the Goofy movies, so that's the one good role he had.
Yeah, Jay Moore played Pauly and Benny.
Yeah. Oh, he had both roles. I did not
Yeah.
realize. I did not realize he was also the. Oh my God, he was talking to himself like for 20 minutes in the movie.
And we thought fucking Jeff Dunham was weird.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, he must have been like, oh my God, I'm listening to a recording of myself talking to myself, and I'm acting in front of this parrot. The parrot's like, what the fuck is going on here?
There ain't not enough bagels in this world for me to deal with this shit. I'm going to my trailer.
Call me when Small Soldiers is ready to go. Didn't he host So You Want to Be a Comic or what, Last Comic Standing, whatever that was?
I don't know. I have to look that up real quick because it just closed the damn thing out.
Yeah, that show barely fucking lasted.
Excuse me.
And yet The Bachelor is still going strong.
Oh God, people love trash TV.
Trash TV, it's been like that for 20 years.
That's what I was
What are you
saying.
talking
It's
about,
trash
Circus?
TV. All of it's trash TV.
Oh, I can't even like look. One of the last times I looked at a TV, I don't know if anyone else has been having this problem, but like, at a certain time, the program was interrupted for breaking news, and it wasn't like, it was just stupid bullshit.
Sylph, you just described my job that I was at for 5 years. Everything was breaking
Damn
news.
it.
Like, every show had to open with a breaking news story, and nothing happens.
I mean, this one, it was just 15 minutes, at least 15 to 30 minutes of jacking off the royal couple. And saying, and using filler words,
Wait,
like
Sylph.
word salads.
Sylph, did you just say jacking off the royal couple?
He did. She
Yeah,
did.
like-
He did.
Verbally, like, doing that, you know what I mean? You just keep saying, oh, it's so wonderful that they're here in Boston.
Da, 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 da.
Like, could not give less of a shit.
It's mostly...
Can't be from it.
This for at least 2 days. They've done this at least twice now, where the program was interrupted for 15 to 30 minutes.
Because celebrity culture gets ratings.
God
And
damn
breaking
it,
news.
Sylph. I had to go into the bathroom and get myself a swig of water and chug that whole cup down. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
In breaking news, the president just took a shit. I repeat, the president just took a shit. Back to your...
Like, even if it was about to thunder and lightning for about 20 minutes, they called it a severe weather alert.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, there's a chance of tornadoes, so severe weather alert, but it's 20% chance. If it was 80%, I would understand, but it's only 20. Well, 20 is still possible.
And just give me a thunderstorm warning once there's a tornado on the ground.
Which they usually do anyway.
Exactly. The
What do you
newscasters
meowing at me
need
for?
to...
What are you meowing at me for, dude?
But people
Clean
didn't.
water.
People were not. At the time, I remember there was like a news director that said, like, listen, the whole purpose of us doing these breaking news is so we can make old people scared. I'm not kidding. That's exactly how they said it verbatim. We need to scare old people. That's how we get ratings.
Bro.
So we have to, I know what the fear
I
was.
guess
And the
Petty
fear-
is.
and their definition of that is like, oh, let's just show gas cam footage of a black guy stealing something from a convenience store. That will scare them. I was like, oh, so there's racism on top of getting the ratings, huh?
If you don't watch our fucking newscast, I will shoot this puppy.
There was one time that
there was like someone who was exposed for emptying a shelf and recording that.
There you go. There's your clean water, cat.
One time there was a breaking news story. It's like, well, this house's roof caught on fire 3 hours ago. The fire's out, but we're still here anyway. Like everybody else left. Like even the firefighters left, and it's just like, well, we're the only station here that covers real news. House roofs getting on fire, and then everybody putting it out and then leaving.
Tune back in when I take another dump.
Oh, we got more
Oh
breaking
shit!
news.
I forgot I had this on. I can't believe I forgot to mute myself when I was getting my cat, pouring out his dirty water in the toilet, flushing it, and then getting his clean water in. Damn it!
It's all right.
Don't worry, we're talking about
But don't-
newscasters.
But I'm worried about. I don't know if the sound could actually go through my earbuds or not.
We didn't hear no toilet sounds.
Yeah, we did.
Thank fuck for that. That would have been embarrassing.
We
I
just heard you
mean, not
talking
like
to
the
him.
time a
That's it.
certain. Yeah,
More-
that's fine. Like, I mean, it's not like a certain person forgot to
Oh,
mute
yeah,
their mic
down.
after taking a piss. So I'm not gonna say who it is because I still ingrained in my mind that he was taking a piss and forgot to mute his mic.
Josh, you can dox them, sir.
I'm not saying who it is.
It's just a friend of ours, so everybody, hush. It's nothing too personal.
Breaking news. Somebody forgot to turn their microphone off going to the bathroom. We will cover this now for the next 4 hours.
Seriously, when he was doing it, I'm like, is he taking a piss? What the hell?
We are now going to interview the host of this particular show to find out how this all went down. So tell us exactly what was going through your mind during this time. And then the interview's just
Oh,
like,
God.
and then the interview's just like 20 minutes long, and they're doing like a chirons on the bottom that just quotes the guy, and they're treating it like it was like a major event, like it's like the person standing up at the podium going, well, we were here today and this thing happened and we do not condone this.
It reminds me of that fucking Ray Stevens song, The Shriek, the way you just described it.
What are you
don't know.
freaking out about now,
Don't
cat?
forget to add
I
in,
gave you water.
to,
What do you
to
do?
start quoting people, try and sound inspirational and
Mhm.
Well, no. Those are the positive stories. Those are the ones that they did at the end of the newscast, where it's like, oh, hey, here's a story about these little puppies. And I was like, okay, what about these little puppies? Like, well, they've been rescued, and here's how you can rescue them. It's like, okay, well, that's good. And then you find out later that that same person that was doing the rescue puppies went to jail for drugs. Here's the wildest story. So there was this murder that happened in our area, and so they interviewed, so the newscast interviewed the guy, or it was basically like, it was like an old man died or was murdered, and so they interviewed the son, and they say, oh, we hope we find the murder. Turns out the son did it, and here's what happened. So they go into the guy's boat to try to like interrogate him. It's like, hey, we want to know more about your father, and did you murder him? Turns out that he like took his boat out in the middle of the ocean and then just like killed himself on the boat wrapped himself up in like some type of box, like before killing himself. And then I think like his wife like threw the box over the ocean or something, and so they had to try to, they had to get like dive teams to like grab the box with the dead guy inside of it. And I think the wife was like accessory to murder, so they put her in jail for like 20 years or something like that.
Jesus H. Christ.
Like, it was the weirdest story. There was this other story where they were doing, and it's like, we're on a pregnant giraffe watch. And
April the giraffe.
April the giraffe. And they were constantly showing, like, April pregnant for, like, God. And, like, every hour, not every hour on the hour, but every 5 minutes. They're like, well, here's April, still pregnant.
It's like that for like over a year.
And then, as soon as we're done on a Saturday morning cast at 10:30, the baby comes out, and the director is trying to cut away, because you know what happens as soon as like the baby comes out, all the stuff inside just starts pouring out and blood and everything, and they were like, oh my, like. And it's like, oh, well, we can start seeing the baby's legs, and then the baby comes out, and the director on the camera's like, oh my God! And then cut away, but we're seeing it on the screen, like it's plastered all over the newsroom. And like everyone are just looking at this going, oh God, make it stop! Like there were
I didn't want to eat breakfast today.
There were people screaming in the newsroom. There were people screaming in the studio, and they were like, "No, why?" And the anchor and the weatherman are just looking, going, "Oh my God, we need to get off the air now."
This is what you wanted to see.
No, they cut away from it. They cut away from it in time on the air, but we're all watching all the monitors around us about the giraffe cam. And that's how
what I was talking about. The news team wanted the story. Now they got it. Should have thought about April the giraffe giving birth.
And then the anchors during the weekdays were upset because it happened on a Saturday.
Oh no.
They were like, oh, we were hoping it was happening during the week so that we could all have a big celebration.
You didn't want to see it?
No, didn't. And I can tell you all the stand-up comedians that came in for interviews.
Oh, Lord.
I talked about the Gilbert Gottfried one, and I talked about the
Elliot, no.
About several others, but
don't take my water bottle cap.
Mine, Mama.
He's curious right now because I have I'm pouring water into another water bottle that's frozen, and I think he's wondering what's going on because he's watching this.
I hear it in the background.
Don't take it. Don't take my water bottle cap.
I've been in hell today.
Because you couldn't have any water?
No, I'm in hell because the scam cat wants to climb and get to my tree.
Yeah, my cat has been had tried to bite onto the branches of one of my tree that I got from my late grandma. I'm tired. On my dad's side. The thing was, when she passed, my brother and I, that she had like 2 Christmas trees, one for my brother and one for myself. He got the green one and I had the white one. So I keep the white one up because Cash probably tries to chew on the branches, and it's really pretty too.
It doesn't have tinsel in it, does it?
It's fake. I mean, it's fake. It's got like all kinds of different decorations already on it, like a little snowman and everything.
Yeah, but like none of the material, I mean, none of it's tinsel, right?
It's not, well, I don't know. What? What are you meowing at me about now, buddy? You're... What is it, dude? You're meowing at me a lot lately. Honey? You want
He's
attention?
own.
You want attention? You want to loaf on my thigh again?
I want attention now.
That's
Some
basically
strange
it.
reason mine keeps trying to get into the bathroom.
He just wants to watch the toilet.
And then, oh gosh, he's done that, but like, and then he goes into the bathtub.
He said, "I gotta go take a bath."
Lately, since it's heater season, Cash has that is gonna be in his little mode where he goes into my bathroom and loafs on top of the heater when I need to go and use the toilet.
Aww. Oh, you got a little bathroom buddy, making sure no one attacks.
More like he just wants there just to lay his his leg on. He loves that heater. Every time it's cold, he goes into there and just loafs on the heater. Like he wants to bake in the heater. Like a little loaf, like baking in the oven.
Dead silence.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in a very. Whoa! Why? How did it? How did its defenses get so high up?
Magic.
No, it can't be magic.
Do you believe in magic within a young girl's heart? Magic.
What?
Maybe he's telling you it's bedtime. I want to sleep.
It's 9 o'clock.
So basically, you're giving Cash your Alex Jones voice. Oh God,
I didn't even do that.
it sounded like your
That's
Alex
kind of
Jones
cringe,
voice.
bud.
No, this is my.
Kind of
this is
cringe, bud.
This is my Alex Jones voice.
Which
I'm
also
Batman,
vaguely
bitch.
sounds like, man, what the Marge's sisters, I know one of them's Selma, but I can't remember the other one now.
Patty
Patty.
and Selma.
Oh, Patty. Why was I thinking Louise?
I don't know.
Selma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and
Hey.
Louise. A very popular Ridley Scott movie in 1991, I believe. Of course, its name's
Let's-
Selma here.
Let's fly off a cliff. Yay! You know it's almost it's late.
Well, I probably did enough exploring as it is already with this. All right, let's call it a night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me save first. Well, next time around,
Yeah.
we'll get back to our regular scheduled programming.
Hopefully. 'Cause I'm
So-
really dying for this case, you know.
Yeah, I know. You want to find
I
out who
waited
did it.
3
We just
fucking
had-
months.
We've just been having
Little bit of
some difficulties lately.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we'll catch y'all next week. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend and enjoy